Yes.
Hello
Yeah.
again. Oh, I just dripped Guinness all over my laptop.
Hey, it's a good start, isn't it?
Bodes well.
Yep.
Hello. Welcome back to Booking Baxter Backlerite with our best buds Bonanza, bringing bunches of balloons and balls bombarded towards your beastly brains. Um, Hello, welcome. I hope you enjoyed your break. We enjoyed ours. Did everyone enjoy their break?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I had a
Yeah.
lovely wee. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wheeze
Yeah.
and teas, good.
Yeah.
I had a nice wee myself.
Most
Armalam wants to know, is that a Sainsbury's cheese sandwich, Lolo?
No, this is a gluten-free bacon butty.
There you go, Armalam. Only a certain type of person eats a plain cheese sandwich from
Yep.
Sainsbury's.
A very,
Yeah.
very intelligent, wise, wonderful person. Yeah.
The same sort of person that eats was it tan plastics by the fistful, I think.
I would never do that. Please don't lump us in the same
If
barrel.
Dan Berman is still here, hello, Dan. We miss you dearly. Thanks for being on the chat. I hope the job is going well. Dan Berman is busy fight directing some stuff right now because he's a big shot fight director. But big love to your brother.
Pow, 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 pow.
Before we start back into this strange, bizarre drug-fueled adventure, you have until the 22nd of February to avail of our sale on our site for merch. If you like these or any other range of items, we've got masks, we've got mugs, we've got tops and tees and all sorts, then you can get 15% off if you use the code OSHIKILLS, OSHIKILLS. There is a merch link just put in there for you. So if you like the stuff, then keep yourself warm. It's cold outside, but it can be warm in here with things that we've put online. You've got a couple of shout outs to say?
Oh yes, I do. Really good to see Zach's big wave here. Like as I said before at the beginning of the show, I was talking about Zach's show. I absolutely love him, so I'm really glad that you're here. There's nothing special about a Sainsbury's cheese sandwich, Zach. I promise you, there's nothing special. But yeah, so I want to say thanks to that. I've also got lots of thanks for lots of gift subs going on. So thank you to Heathers Bevans for sorting that out. Big love. Mwah. And also kind of talking to Stuart for sorting out DM Philly. I think DM Philly, if you're still here, we big love you. That's our sister stream over in the States of DM Philly. So go check out DM Philly as well with the wonderful Mr. Kurt Clark.
Kurt Clark,
everybody. It was Mark who gifted Dan Berman the subs. So thank you, Mark.
Fair play.
Of course it was.
Seems strange that. Why did he need gifting? Dan, come on, man. Ever since you became a big shot fight director, you've forgotten us little people.
I also want to say thank you to lots of people who've been new to follow as well. So Cosmongol, thank you for kind of coming, and Couscous as well, Couscous 2021. Thank you for following us. You are now currently our most recent follower. Also, if you are out there lurking away and you want to say hi, we are a really, really open and wonderful community here, and we'd love to chat. So do chat with us or just follow with us as well. I understand if you want to sit back and just watch, totally get it. Like you say, if you want to say hi, we are here to say hi as well. Mr. Dan Berman's there as usual. How you doing? Zach's been wikiing Sainsbury's.
Yeah, he has.
To marvel at cheese sandwich. Yeah. They're beautiful.
Marvel.
He says,
terrible.
ouch, Sainsbury's, up your game. It's been 152 years, according to Wiki.
True.
But yeah, so I just wanted to say massive sort of shout outs to those people who come here. And I'm sorry that I haven't been able to chat on the chat too much. I've been too busy enjoying this wonderful game been run by Rob. Thank you. We're trying to herd cats here, and we are being really
and
crazy.
Dogs.
And dogs. But yeah, so if I'm not on the chat, I'm very, very sorry. We will try and talk as much as possible, but I don't want to ruin your flow, Rob. You just got good
Okay.
time.
Well, speaking of flow, should we get back into it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here goes nothing. The Ivory Keys has fast become known as a stepping stone tavern for aspiring musicians. It has hosted all the greats. The Spriggan superstar Trina Turner, the former fisherman turned singer Kylie Minogue, and the Minotaur trio, the Beastly Boys. Despite its reputation, the tavern itself is in much need of repair. The faded white paint on its exterior now looks a pale grey, and the sign that hangs above the door clatters loudly against the paintwork, suspended from only one of the 2 chains that were previously attached. A notice is stuck in the doorway with a picture of a shaven-headed human. It reads, "After several complaints from customers, the management have decided that Arbor Killick is forbidden from participating in the Ivory Keys monthly open mic night. The inside of the tavern is dark, and the smell that greets you as you enter gives you the distinct feeling that the walls are most likely damp. A small stage sits tucked away to your left, faintly illuminated by half a dozen half-burnt candles. The bar in front of you is somewhat busy. 6 or 7 rough-looking locals wait patiently to be served by the fiery-haired Genasi barmaid behind the bar. So you all enter. Where would you like to go?
Kind of like, I think I look at the bone and then look towards the fire in that kind of like, I'm going to get that spot.
Do you want to get? No, that's my spot. It's not your spot.
I'm going to
It's
get
my
that spot.
Don't fuck with me. It's my spot. I'm a
It's
good
my
boy.
spot. And it sort of like runs.
Okay, how would we determine who gets there first? Oh, Lolo, what's your speed? I think it's 40, isn't it?
Sorry, lost the thing again. I have to like reload it.
It's okay. Let me check for you. Joe, what's your speed?
35.
Yeah, Lolo makes it first. 40. Don't try and outpace a monk. So Bone makes it first to the spot by the fire.
And Isaiah's literally just like, oh, I do want it anyway. Sort of shuffling around. And goes
Can I? No. I kind of open up a little bit and offer him a spoon.
An actual spoon, or
I'm offering to be the big spoon.
So this 7.5 foot like lion, sort of tiger, sort of lies down next to you.
Yeah. Just get a paw flopped over your side for a proper cuddle.
Just to be clear, are you lying on the floor by the fire right now? Is that what's happening?
No,
Yes.
we're spooning by the fire.
Spooning by the fire.
Okay, yeah, that makes a difference. And Megan and Roscoe, what are you doing?
Megan's walking over to the bar to speak to the Genasi barmaid.
Right, Roscoe?
Roscoe is staring at the burnt out like candles lit. It's just thinking they look really nice in this light. I'm really glad I can see that right now. And then kind of sees Megan going to the bar and is like, oh, cheese sandwich.
So as Megan and Roscoe, you approach the bar, you see the kind of 6 or 7 locals that are there, and they look like big fuckers. Like they're all like rough sailors. They look like they could hold their own in a fight, but they seem very meek and kind of timid, and the atmosphere in the kind of pub is as if something has just happened. The barmaid behind is skillfully serving 2 or 3 pints at a time, able to pour them 2 in one hand, and looks across to you, Megan, as you approach. What do you want?
A glass of your finest juiced graped alcohol.
juiced grape alcohol. Are you looking for wine?
Yes, thank you.
Don't be a fucking cheeky bastard then, will you? And finishes serving the drinks and going, fucking posh fuckers, always coming down here looking to just fucking, and passes off a few. And you see the kind of locals go like, oh yeah, thank you very much, as they meekly go back to a table. Right, you're looking for wine, and you? And looks directly at Roscoe.
I just want to say, ye, madam, have the nicest hair I've ever seen in my life.
Ember.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Ember is my name.
Ember.
That's right. I'm no madam.
Apologies, Ember. I was just taken in by your beauty. What do I want to drink? Well, what don't I want to drink? I'll have. Have you got any Bellbuck beer?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, I'll have 3 pints of Bellbuck beer, please.
Right. And she turns around and takes a dusty wine bottle, blows off all the dust and kind of swats it away from her face. Grabs a glass, looks at it in the low light that's in there. Megan, you can see that it's clearly dirty, but she just puts it down, puts it in front of you, pours. Did you ask for 2 beer buck? Is that what you said?
3, please. Yeah,
3
Bellbuck.
3 Bellbuck. With 2 kind of large jugs. What are they called? The big, like, steins? I'm going to say stein.
Stein.
Yeah, 2 big steins and one on the other hand. She knocks the tap down into the pouring position and starts to fill them up as she's looking over to you. Right, well, we are not playing tonight. No one's playing. So if you've come here for the gig, it's not happening. And she looks over towards the fireplace where she sees Bone and Isaiah lying down. Are they with you?
Yeah. Yeah. They're all right. They're just cuddling.
Well, it's not a bloody hostel. So tell them to get the fuck up off the ground.
Oh, all right. Calls over to Bone. Bone, sit up. At a chair.
And I just beckon Roscoe over to join us as the third spoon.
Cuddle puddle.
And there's just this massive hairy arms. You can just see this like nice white, soft belly fur of Isaiah, and it's just like sleepy time.
Cuddle time.
I do really want to go over there. I really want to go over to the cuddle puddle.
Can you do a wisdom saving throw for me then, please, to see what you determine is the best choice?
Yes, I will.
If it's below 10, then you go over. If it's above 10,
3.
you go over.
3, I'm over. She's just like, looks back at Megan and is like, is it all right if you get those? But basically is already gone and just gets down. And it's like, oh.
Ember, the barmaid, you start to see the flames in her eyes getting brighter and brighter. She puts the 3 steins down in front of you and goes, "That'll be 6 silver, please."
As she puts the drinks down, Megan holds onto her hands and says, Embers, I see something. You know Baxter Backlerite. He is very fond of you.
Yes, I bloody know he's fond of me. He won't fucking leave me alone.
No, I can't. I will never leave you. I am getting, and she's like looking at her.
Are you having a breakdown?
Well, perhaps you know Baxter.
Right, well, if you need medical attention, then just fucking ask me and I'll get someone to you. But if you're asking about Baxter, yeah, I know him. He won't bloody leave me alone.
You know where he is, don't you?
No, I don't know where he is. I know that he...
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
Saw him in there about a week ago. Came in fucking asking me to go out on a date. And I said no, of course, because he's a little fucking squeeb of a man.
Squeeb.
Squeeb, yeah, that's right. Look it up. It's definitely a word. Came in here and he was fucking giving it all this. And he fucking came in and said some shite, and then I told him to fuck off. And then his bloody fans came in here, the fucking Backlerite. They came in and they're all, "Oh, Baxter, you've got such nice arms. You got such a lovely chest. Your songs are a delicacy to my tender palate, which I cannot wait to eat. Like it's a fucking cheese sandwich full of joy." Anyway, he fucked off with the Backlerite back to theirs again, probably for some crazy orgy or something. Little prick, little squeeb.
Yeah, why? We don't hear it enough around the Dockward Squeeb. So where do you think, and what? So why do you dislike him so?
Why do I dislike him?
Yeah.
Because he's full of himself. Because he's always here with his fans. If you just get him on his own for a minute, he's all right. But he's never on his own. He's always with those fucking fans. And so he fucking left with his tail between his legs, and then some sort of fucking commotion happened outside the pub, and I don't want to know. We have enough trouble here with Arbor fucking Killick coming in and singing his shite songs all the time.
Well, thank you for that information.
Are you looking for him, are you?
Who? Arbor?
No.
Oh.
Baxter?
No.
Right. Well,
we just thought he might sing here sometimes. We're talent agents.
Right. Well, if you're looking for him, you be careful, because that Mannix is a fella who doesn't want you don't take him down. But he's likely around that fucking Jubilock Alley place, the Backlerite headquarters or whatever it is.
Right. Thank you. Yes, wonderful. So that's 2 silver pieces you said, wasn't it?
I said 6.
2.
Make it 8.
2.
No, because your friends are practically fucking fingering each other over there, and I'm not having it.
Megan, come in. It's really cuddly.
Come join us. It's really warm.
Megan.
Right, that's it. You're barred. Get out.
No, but to sing a song.
Get out.
Can Megan try and down the wine before?
Do a sleight of hand check to see if you can grab the wine
There's gonna
before.
be no one sober on this team.
See
I
if
don't know
you.
where sleight of hand is. Oh, I do.
Amalam has just called you the cuddle cult, by the way.
16.
You successfully grab the wine as she tries to swipe it from the table. But
She downs it and then throws it in the air and tries to run out before it hits the ground as like a distraction.
do you grab the rest of them as you try and go out?
No, Megan goes, she's only known them 20 minutes.
Right, okay. So Megan's out the front door. Ember, her hair has now started to turn into a small blaze as the tavern gets brighter. As you find out that she is probably the main light source within this place, and you feel heat. It is uncomfortable. So you see the group of lizard folk over on the right hand side, who are usually quite well adept at handling heat. They're sweating profusely. And your little cuddle puddle starts to get extremely uncomfortable, despite some of you being on emotionally enhancing substances. What do you want to do? She starts to march over to you, and she's pissed. She'll do your knees in Waterdeep style.
I would like to ask. I've always wanted to retire to be a pub dog.
Right.
Do you need a pooch?
I need a fucking stick to hit you with right now is what I think I need.
I think you should come here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Roscoe just puts his arms up.
Come on.
I don't want to.
Come on in, Buck.
Come on.
Get the fuck out of my bar!
No, I understand, but come on.
And with that, she claps her hands. You can see that there is a small part of her that is very tempted because she hasn't been shown much love in her life. But she claps her hands and shouts over to the back, going, "Right, you lot, help me, and there's a few drinks for you." And all of these lizard folk kind of come bumbling over, like, "Yeah, all right."
But we all know that lizard folk get their heat externally. So what's best to get heat?
You attempt to gesture towards all of you, and you do find that they come in with a kind of like open arms as they scoop you up and throw you out of the front door and onto the street. And the door is slammed closed behind you before it is opened again quickly, and a new notice is stuck to the door beside the one of Arbor Killick that says, "Under no circumstances serve these 4 people," and some crudely hand-drawn pictures of the 4 of you stuck there before the door is slammed closed again.
Well, it was a lovely pub, wasn't it?
That was lovely. We should go back another time.
Exactly, I think so too. Yeah.
I bet they do a great Sunday roast.
I think I've learned to really know who you guys are. Actually, you're really lovely people.
You're really lovely.
You're lovely.
Yeah, you're lovely.
You're the loveliest I've ever met. Did I
Yeah,
drink my beer? Did I actually drink it, or oh, it doesn't matter, does it? We're here.
I think Isaiah is in that kind of place of these people are really, really lovely, and he has no idea why you're actually really, really lovely. I mean, he's taken a lot of drugs in his life, but he has never understood the connection between love and being loved. So I think he looks at you two and he's like, "Oh, you're really genuinely lovely people," and he has no idea why. And then his eyes turn to Megan.
Yeah, Megan, I'm guessing it's a bit like wet, maybe a bit, obviously, duckward. So she's making a minor illusion of like a puddle parting. Just ignoring you all, she's making this puddle part. She isn't not.
She's a weird one, that one.
Why is she making the puddle part?
Just for her own, just something to do while she waits for you lot.
Is she pretending to be Moses?
I think maybe she doesn't know who that is though. She believes she's some sort of higher being. Yeah.
So you've been kicked out onto the street.
Yeah.
Megan's playing with a puddle. Isaiah seems to, as GP Daz has said, become a wild magic mushroom barbarian. And Bone and Roscoe are still high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much.
Where do you want to go?
Well, I think that the only clue we've got is Jubilock Alley.
Yeah.
And for good reason, because seeing how this party operates, too many clues would lead to a year-long campaign.
I think we should continue this as a campaign, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think this is great.
Defo. We can go to every pub in Waterdeep.
Oh, it'd be great. We could be barred from every single pub.
Campaign.
Pub crawl campaign. That's a really good idea.
So good.
It's a really good idea.
I love it.
So good.
I'm sold. Let's see if anybody else in the chat is sold.
Okay, so you've been... Oh, Amalam says, yes, please. So Jubilock Alley is conveniently enough round the corner. As you have left the tavern, you hear the clock strike 6 as 2 hours have passed since you initially left Max's office.
Shit!
It's like time just flies by, doesn't it?
Some of you don't seem to have any concept of time at all, so time is stretched.
For a minute.
I think it's only been like 20 minutes. Like, you know, when time feels really slow, but actually not.
That's what it feels like when I'm with you guys.
How lovely. Right, so you're going to head round to Backlerite HQ.
Yeah.
Good. You head down to Jubilock Alley, which is almost like a bit of a cul-de-sac. And as you are kind of investigating the houses, trying to determine which one becomes incredibly apparent to you as a large sign is crudely fashioned over one of the doorways that says Baxter's Backlerite over it. With a knocker on the front door, which again is clearly a handmade knocker in a badly represented face of Baxter. The door is closed. Who's going to approach?
Well, I can try the same thing we tried last time. That went so well.
In fact,
Anyone else?
Isaiah's gonna like put his hair up in like what he thinks is a fashionable sort of sense.
I'm sorry, Mama Thorpe has just said, "Good luck, Rob," and thank you, Mama Thorpe.
Wait, is your mum watching?
Yeah, my mama Thorpe watches every week.
Oh my gosh, I've never met Mama Thorpe. Hi, Mama Thorpe.
Love my mama Thorpe.
Huge fan of your child.
Anyway,
Huge
sorry
fan.
for interrupting. Crack on.
Yeah, so like he tries to put his hair in like a more modern style. And he turns around and goes, I like Baxter, like whatever. And he kind of looks to the others as if like and he thinks he's being really obvious that he's dressing up, but all he's done is gone.
So okay, we're gonna pretend to be like big fans, like those backle lights in there. Yeah, okay, right, yeah, right, cool, yeah, okay. So then actually seeing Isaiah do it, he's gonna try and quiff a little fringe out.
Does anyone know any of his songs?
No idea.
Not a clue.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't need to know.
But I'm sure he can't be that famous, can he?
Nah, he's just like local.
Or it'd be like,
Would you like-
girl, I
Would
think you're great and you're wonderful. It'd be like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. You're such a good boy.
Would you like to try and roll to see if you know any of his songs?
Why not?
Who's going to take the charge on this?
I mean, I think it should be Isaiah with his
Great.
girls.
Great, Joe. Can you roll a history check? for
Oh
me?
no, was that not the right choice?
No. Let's have a look. Where's history? Oh, a good old fat 0 on history. Let's see what goes on here. Come on, crit it, baby. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, a
Oh,
9. Solid 9.
9. You know one song, and it's called "As Long as You Love Me."
Okay, good.
Can't wait to hear it. Go on.
As long as you love me.
You're great.
But problem is that in his head, he's like, I'm sure there's 5 parts to this.
Cool. So you stand in front of this door with a knocker. It is closed. You found the right place. You seem to have some sort of a plan.
A vague plan.
Is
Yeah.
anyone going to knock, or are you going to stand outside?
can we listen at the door?
Yes, you can. Do a perception check.
Megan's going to pretend she's listening through her hand and put her hand really, like, as if she's listening, and then actually just put her ear up to it. What is it? An investigation?
Perception, please.
10?
10. You hear the very, very faint sound of chanting.
Ooh.
She turns around and tells the group and says, I feel there will be chanting humanoids inside.
Oh yeah, they're probably like having a little sing along of his favourite songs. Maybe.
Chanting, not singing.
Oh.
Hang on, didn't the lady with the fire say they had orgies? Are they doing like a tantric workshop?
Oh, what's that? That sounds fun.
No,
Yeah,
if you go
yeah.
in, I bet they've got a great cuddle puddle.
Yeah, whatever.
Megan, you hear footsteps rapidly approaching the door from the other side, as all of you have not been quiet whatsoever. Standing outside.
Does she have time to jump out the way? So she's not the closest to the door.
Yes, you do. Sure. You hear, because you were listening, you hear it rapidly approaching. The door, however, swings open, and you see a tabaxi on the other side of the door. It's kind of patches of white and black with a black mark over its eye, and dressed in what looks to be a kind of ceremonial robe, as the tabaxi looks at you and goes, "Hello? What do you want?"
I like
Bonjour.
little kitty
Bonjour.
Kitty or whatever.
Pardon? What are you saying?
Un chat.
Huh?
Un chat.
Yes, I am a tabaxi. What, are you here for the Backlerite?
So,
Yes.
yes, I think we are.
We are Backlerlites.
Oh,
All right.
well, I know that you are not the Backlerlites, but I'm assuming you are here to be new members or something?
Yes.
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 Big fans.
Huge fan.
Very good then, my friends. Why don't you come inside, no? Can someone do a perception check for me, please? Anyone, I don't mind who it is.
I'll do it. Why not? Oh no, shouldn't have said that, but okay. It's a 4.
Yeah, you notice nothing strange about this person.
Great.
But the tabaxi says, my name is Snip. Would you like to come in if you are looking for becoming a Backlerite? I can get everything sorted for you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes? Okay, well, come inside then. And you all walk inside.
I've been led.
Yeah,
Good, good.
I need 20 seconds to stand at the door before I go in.
Okay. He kind of waits looking at you.
And, but then they know that they know because they're tabaxi that this is the normal way to enter a doorway.
Well,
yeah,
he
of
knows
course.
as a tabaxi the normal way for a tabaxi to enter a doorway. Leonin, however, have completely different cultures, it seems, to the tabaxi, and he just kind of under his breath goes, "Fucking Leonin, come on inside, will you? Let us go. I will sign you up to be a Backlerite, okay?" The door is closed behind you. The house is of moderate size and would be rather comfortable if not for all the clutter that fills the room. Posters of Baxter Backlerite line every wall. Stacks of paper, likely fan mail, are precariously piled floor to ceiling. In and amongst all of the Baxter memorabilia, you spot dirty plates and mugs littered around the room. The house smells strongly of rotting food, of dust, and body odor.
Yeah.
Snip turns around to you. So you are here to become a Backlerite, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing is going wrong about this. Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Well, all of the paperwork is downstairs. So, would you like to follow me?
Is it a basement?
Yes. Well,
Uh,
office basement.
We should
But-
definitely go.
Before we do that, I'm really, really sorry. Snip, could I possibly go to the toilet, please? Have you got a toilet I could use?
I kind of looks around the room. Anywhere is fine.
Oh, what? Just in here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, all right. Well, if you don't mind, and she sort of looks at her newfound friends and is like, "If you guys don't mind, then all right." He pops off into a corner, unzips.
The rest of the group, you can now hear the chanting that Megan had heard slightly louder from downstairs. It seems vaguely familiar, but as some of you approach the stairs leading down with Snip leading, and you wait for Roscoe to finish up, you are all led downstairs to the basement. As you get closer, the sound of chanting starts to increase. The door is opened to the basement. And for the first time, my friends, the map will change.
What?
Yay!
The door is opened to the basement, which shows you an extremely dark room. The light from upstairs providing the only light, casting long shadows of your bodies across the floor. In front of you, you see as the light picks up the faint shine, a circle of blood around a figure lying towards the back of the room. 5 other robed figures, dressed almost ceremoniously, stand chanting before you. Oh, oh, oh. One in the back of the room steps forward. Is he original? Yes. Is he the only one? Yes. Is he sexual? Yes. Baxter Backlerite. Upon you entering into the room, the rest of the ritual seems to be interrupted as the robed figures turn towards you. And the one who spoke earlier looks towards you. You have interrupted the ascension ritual, and now you must die.
No!
Can everyone roll for initiative, please?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right.
Correct.
Yeah!
Yes, that's Gabby. Drink.
Drink.
All right, let me have a look. I haven't done my thing. It is. Oh, hang on.
I got so excited about the crit.
I
Here
know,
it
right?
comes.
Oh, straight. Oh, 13.
Oh yes, I have to do things, don't I? Bollocks. Yeah, cool. Fuck, I got so excited. I've got things to do. Right.
Okay, so, low. Let's roll some initiative. Let's see where your character sheet is.
Low appears to be frozen.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, low. No, Low's back. Low is back. All right.
Right. Bear with me, kids, because I need to now roll everyone's stuff.
My internet is completely frozen. I can't touch anything.
Oh, you're back.
It's okay. It's
You're
okay.
back.
I'm gonna roll your initiative for you.
Great.
Am I still connected?
You are. We can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
see
We
you.
can still see you.
You're all
Because
good.
it's telling me that I've got a big red block up on the side.
No, you're all good. We got
Yeah,
you.
we can see you and we can hear you. So you're all fine on that front. And Rob's just rolling for...
For initiative.
Oh.
Okay, it's back. I've got it.
Good lordy. Yeah, got a roll for everyone now. I was really
You still need me
enjoying
to
it.
roll?
It's so good, mate. Let's roll it. Yeah. Can you
Yes.
roll the dice?
Yeah.
I need to put it back and do it. My connection's really shit for some reason. It's just gone.
It's usually me, though. It's usually me. In the meantime, Roscoe has
Am I?
only just processed that they've said we all need to
Am
die.
I?
Yeah, you're here.
I
You're
back?
here.
You're here.
You're here,
Yeah,
you're
you're all
here.
good.
We
It's
got you.
okay.
We got you. It's okay. Good
I
doggy.
was so lost.
Yay.
Yay. Nice roll.
Two,
22.
4,
Thanks.
5.
Lucky
Okay,
number.
sweet. Everyone's in. So Lolo, you got a 19. Let me just change that for you. So I believe up first, Joe. Is it possible to change over to some battle music or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go with this one.
Um, Okay. So Megan the Metaphysical, you have first move. What would you like to do?
Can I ask a question first, please?
Of course you can.
I have shatter in my spell slots thing,
Mm-hmm.
but they're the ones I can use over and over, innit? They don't take one of my spell slots away.
Shatter. Let me just get that up on the thing so I can see.
Because I've got 3 cantrips and then my 4 spells that I know, and then 2 extra ones for being level 3.
Shatter and Misty Step you cannot use again and again. You can use Armor of Agathis and Disguise Self, I believe, again and again.
Okay, I'm going to use Old Faithful. Okay, Eldritch Blast. She's
Straight
going
in.
to...
Right.
She's going to fire at the guy at the back that said... the person at the back who said, we must die.
Awesome. Okay. What is the range on Eldritch Blast? I think it's like 120 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I said, she said just confidently. Nice one. All right, take it away.
17?
17. Let me just... Ren. I think it does hit. Yeah. Don't worry. Yes, that hits. That hits 4.
3.
For 3.
I'm not used to not being Oshi.
Okay, sweet. So what does that Eldritch Blast look like in its magical form?
Okay, so I forgot to say before that Megan is almost completely silver, the whole of her. So she looks like a star that could be just moving through life. So as her left arm, the whole of it blasts of silverish hair raises out of it, so it almost looks like 1,000 tentacles, and then through the 1,000 tentacles, hairs of silver come out of her fingers and blast towards I don't know his name, but the guy holding the things up like that, and smash into his face. So for a moment he's just starstruck. I didn't even plan that.
Right.
Nailed
A
it.
shot of arcane energy smacks into the female orc in the head that was seems to be the head of the ritual. Her face brushes to the side, and when she turns back, you see a slight graze and blood trickle down the side of her face. Up next is this cultist. What? Fuck it. I named them all things, and then I can't remember which one they're called. Right, this cultist is going to run directly forward to we'll go over to Megan, seeing as they just hurt their leader, and we'll go for a scimitar attack. For 16, does that hit?
Oh yes, woohoo! It meets a hit.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
That is going to be the end of that person's turn. Move on to the other fucking cultist. God dang it.
Not
okay.
the blonde one.
They got the same shit. Okay, cool. This one's going to run directly forward to seeing the massive lion. Leonin will try and take this fucker down, and we'll go for a scimitar attack on them. For 14, does that hit?
Nah.
Doesn't. So as they swing their scimitar, it is easily deflected by the hulking lion figure, as it is just parried to the side. Up next is Bone.
Hi.
Hello.
Can't wait. I don't have much here. I think I'm stoic, but I'm going to roll over on my belly and see if anyone will come and be sensitive and adopt me as their new beta.
Okay, bold move. Okay, can you then roll a... Joe, do you reckon this is a persuasion or
It's a persuasion?
it's a
Yeah.
charisma of some sort?
Charisma, but remember my charisma is 1 point up at the moment.
Exactly.
Yep,
So I think
you get-
persuasion.
You get
No!
What
What-
argue with me? What do you think it's going to be in terms of something you can roll?
Well, I think it's charisma because I've got a point. Hang on, wait. What did you think the other one was? Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion will be
persuasion.
charisma based, so it will still be using your charisma.
Okay, well, a charisma is at least. Oh god, that's awful. Bollocks! I'm no good at this. But here we go. I'm a man dressed as a dog.
No.
And if there isn't something charming about a middle-aged man struggling with life to the point where he has to escape all pressures and reality, like he had a kid once, he had a family, he left them like 3 years ago, and is convinced like that is just pure and utter inspiration and charm.
Okay, well, roll a persuasion check, and let's see if people are swayed.
This is such a bad one.
Come on, crit it. Come on, crit it.
Please.
Come on.
Oh.
The two cultists in front of you do look at you for a moment, and because they don't have access to your backstory, they instead see a sad man dressed as a dog, cowering in fear is what they determine it to be, and so a smile begins to form on both of their faces as they realize this should be a rather easy fight. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Lolo?
Well, it'd be nice if they came close and then I can just swipe them with some kind of open paw action.
You could still swipe them from where you are. These two are within 5 feet of you, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I'll give them a big swipe across the face, like little bitches they are.
Okay, great.
I just assumed they were too far away, but that's my bit.
If they're diagonal to you, they still count as in range.
There's too many things on my screen. Be nice to me.
That's okay. That's all right. You've arse licking will get you nowhere in this one shot, I'm afraid. However, try and attack and let's see if that gets you somewhere.
Stupid question. How do I do an attack on him?
So you should have an unarmed attack, I think, in
Unarmed
your
defense.
So you see to the left of where it says unarmed defense, there's a little box that says attacks and spellcasting.
You have something different to me.
Would you?
No, there it is.
Yep, should we click that?
You said left, not right. Monk unarmed. Is that what
There
we
you
want?
go.
Thanks.
That's the one.
Appreciate that. There we go.
Oh,
15.
15.
Which one are you attacking? The one above or one below?
Above.
I believe that hits. It does. Yes.
Nice.
So click on the words monk unarmed attack. That's just come up in the chat there. And you'll tell me how much damage that does.
What? No, it hasn't come up on the chat.
Not to worry. Let's see what that
Thank
does.
God you're here, otherwise we wouldn't do anything.
5. That's awesome. Well, that particular cultist is now bloodied. That swipe from down low, you lulled them into a false sense of security, as they thought they could handle a grown man dressed as a dog, and it turns out they couldn't, as a rabid swipe comes out at their legs as they kind of drop to one knee. Right, another cultist. Who the fuck is this person?
So just so you know, look, bloodied means that they've got half of their hit points left.
Correct.
Awesome. That's really great. Apart from, a new thing that's happening on Lolo's tech is that the chat hasn't moved for a long time, and I haven't realised. So.
I see. Apologies then.
It's okay. We can help you out.
I'm so glad, because I think barely Skype's working at this point. Like, I'm hanging on by a thread.
You're doing really great. We love
you.
you.
Yeah, you're smashing
you are
it.
doing
Smashing it. Smashing it.
You guys are so great. Thank you.
This person is going to come to here, and seeing as they can't get into attack range, they are going to go into dodge. Which, for anyone who doesn't know, that means that if you attack them, you will attack with disadvantage. But that is their turn. We then go on to the Black Sun Priest here, otherwise known as Yarin Avasaf. Quick little bit of backstory about Yarin Avasaf. She runs Avasaf haberdasheries with her 2 sisters. However, enough about that. She is going to...
Did she make the robes?
She did, funnily enough, yeah.
Oh.
She did.
And they're original.
They are slightly
They look
sexual
great.
as well. Yeah, they're the only ones that she has. She is going to cast. Fuck me! Why did I give myself a magic user on my first DM? She's going to cast command on Isaiah.
Oh no! Oh
yeah.
no!
Do you-
No!
Target. She's going to say fall
Okay.
to try and drop to your knees. So she will do that. She'll do it as a level 1 spell. Her DC is 18.
What? What?
She's a 6th level spellcaster, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I got a +2 on my wisdom, so help me out here, guys.
Come on.
Come on. Ah.
Nailed it.
Okay, you on your turn, you will drop to your knees, and that'll be your turn. So we'll pass by you there.
Was that the person at the very back?
That
or
you
the...
had hit with your
Right.
Eldritch Blast. Yeah, correct.
Sugar. Okay.
Right, Thug. Good.
Thug.
Ooh. Starting to realize that all of you being inebriated may not work to your advantage in this fight. What can you do, Thug? Sweet. Heavy crossbow is what they're going to do. And they're going to aim it at Roscoe. Heavy crossbow. Skedaddle.
Oh.
That hit?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a shame.
Wow.
Defo hits.
That's a shame.
That's savage.
4.
Lots.
Oh
13.
no.
13 damage.
How many? 13.
13, yeah.
Oh man. I'm not looking great, but still feeling pumped.
Yes.
Looks terrible, but it's like.
Okay, Roscoe, you're up next.
Right. Well, after that, I think, can I attempt, because I am a halfling, and Isaiah is massive. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, actually, can I attempt to hide on the back of Isaiah in his fur?
I'm
As
on
an
the floor at the
action.
moment.
Isaiah,
I'm on the ground.
on the floor. However, the room is quite dark, so you could try and hide in some of the exterior corners.
Well, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Great.
So I'm going to go over here and hide,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to hunter's mark the guy who shot me, the thug. I'm going to
Okay.
cast hunter's mark. Do you want me to pop that in the chat?
Hunter's
Cheeky
mark.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah, chuck it in just to see.
Popping it in.
GP Daz has just said, seriously, there is a thing called a
Oh,
shield.
I lost you there a sec. Come right back.
Yeah. There's a thing called a barbarian, but I'm currently lying down. So there's nothing I can do
Oh,
about it.
dearie me.
And
I
the
don't
Geomancer
know
replied
roll
with a
20.
meat shield. You no longer have rolled 20.
It's just gone.
Okay, well, I am happy to roll for you if you want to describe what you would like to do.
Brilliant.
We could
I really
we could
appreciate that.
describe-
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, we can
I'll try
describe
and
what's
reload it.
around you. It's all fine.
I'm trying to get
Uh,
out back in.
Great. So, Evie, you're casting Hunter's Mark. Awesome. So until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. All right. And then you want to try and attack that thug? Because that's your bonus action. Go for your main hit. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Give me one sec. Sorry, my internet. We're all having so many internet problems.
Oh, good.
Cool. So
Great.
yeah, because I can now attack, can't I? After
can.
doing Hunter's Mark. Is that
Yeah.
what you mean?
If you use Hunter's Mark as a bonus action, you still have your action to
Oh,
use.
I've lost you.
Okay. I'm going to assume that Evie is going to attack this person.
Yeah.
So you haven't lost me, Evie. Don't worry. I'm always here. You're going to use your short bow, I'm guessing, because a short sword would be slightly out of range. Let's see if that hits.
Oh, Connor, you'll give the advantage on it. Go on, Rob. Go on. Come on.
Yeah, I think because of your sense of superiority as Roscoe has booger sugar flowing through their veins, you get the crit on that hit, and you get a slight advantage.
Amazing. I think I'm back. Am I back?
You are. You never actually left, Evie. But don't worry. We left you, I think, temporarily.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Yeah, great. Use the short bow. Thank you for doing that. Yes, definitely that.
Very welcome. That was for 7 piercing damage plus a d6.
Yes.
So if you'd like to roll a d6.
And it's a 5.
5. That was a good chunk of health taken off that person. Right. Awesome. You were also... you were no longer hidden because you've fired and you've hit from your hiding place. But that would have actually got you that advantage because you were hidden. Let's just say that. And because of the booger sugar. Megan, the metaphysical, what's going on with you?
Oh, well, she is going to use Witch Bolt. Do you want me to put it in the chat?
Lash it in there. I think I know what it does.
Oh no! I already fired.
It's okay. Let's see what happens. Who are you firing at? Because
at the orc at the back.
Big orc at the back. 13. It meets. It hits.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so they take a 1d12 lightning damage.
Click on Witch Bolt and see.
I've got to do level 2 in it because I'm a.
Yeah, because you're a warlock, so it's going to be a level 2 cast.
So 13.
13. Holy shit cakes.
And then
eaten up.
And then also, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. After
For the following turn, yeah. So if you want to do that on your next turn, you can. Let's see that dance move again.
That's my go-to. That's my go-to.
Awesome. Right, it moves on to my turn again. This is the bit that I don't like.
It's your turn.
It's my turn, yeah. Right, which one is it? Right, the one by Megan is going to move to beside his buddy.
Can I have an opportunity attack?
Still within range.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. But good, keen eye for murder. And we'll try and take out Isaiah as he's striking this he's viewing this as an opportunity to take down the biggest fucker and not the human man dressed as a dog beside. So we'll go for a scimitar attack.
With advantage. You got advantage on this.
Oh, because you're lying down, aren't you?
Yeah, because I'm lying down. Yeah.
Get out of town, Joe. Stop it. So that's a 22 to hit. I'm guessing that does.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Or 6.
6, great.
That's his turn. Straight on to the other one. He's going to go for a scimitar attack on you as well with advantage. What am I? Nigella Lawson. Just say the word properly, Rob. Attack 18. Does that hit?
18 does hit, yeah.
For 6 damage.
Another 6, cool.
Right, on to Bone. Bone, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So you are currently lying on the ground being a good boy.
Mm-hmm. Did you see your best buddy be beaten up by like 2 people?
Yeah.
No, I can't have that.
Would you like to know your options of things that you could do?
I know I've got... Yeah, go on. Why not?
So you could spend a key point.
Yeah.
In order to do flurry of blows, which you could then attack them twice. You could then use it to get out of the danger away from these 2 people in front of you, and you could go to an area where there are no current enemies.
Is it attack 1 person twice, or can I attack 2 people?
You could attack 2 people.
That seems like a perfect opportunity.
Okay, so actually, so immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can actually attack 3 times in total. Is that what you'd like to do?
That sounds like a ball of fun. That sounds great. I can't see shit, but that sounds like fun. Let's do
That's
that.
okay. Just judge out by our reactions how well you do.
Can't wait.
So do you want to go for, I'm going to guess you're going to go for the one that you previously hit where you
Oh
knocked.
yeah, it looks like super fun way of doing it. It's also called open paw, and that's open hand.
Open paw. Open pawed attack is going to be a 15. That hits. For tell me, Lolo, as you are lying on the floor, how do you fuck this person up to the point of them not getting up anymore?
Brilliant. This is my favorite place to do. So fuck them up to the point of. So I'm going for a swipe with the face, but then there's a thing that dogs do and cats do where they try and disembowel their prey with their back legs. Can I try and open their entrails?
Yes.
I'm going to say that you successfully do that.
Oh, sick.
I shall give. Amalama said parkour. So you get their entrails out. I'm sure you'll want to use those later.
No, I eat.
But you eat them. Okay, good. But you still do have 2 other unarmed attacks on the other person that's beside you. So let's see how those pan out.
Okay.
The first is a 23. That hits.
Ooh.
The second is a 12. That does not hit. However, the 23 deals 7 damage. That person's looking pretty fucked, but not quite down yet. Right, but great move. Well done. This has been exciting for everyone involved.
I'm so excited. I can't even see it.
The other cultist who couldn't make it to you all the way last time is going to move up beside Isaiah and is going to attempt... Why don't I just name them 1, 2, and 3 instead of all these stupid fucking names? We'll go for a scimitar attack on Isaiah. Does that hit?
Probably will. No.
16 doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit.
Wow, great. Okay, cool. And that is their turn. The
man, I'm gonna smash the shit out of you guys as soon as I can get.
I know. Ooh, fingers crossed. Mama Thorpe says, "Leave Isaiah alone."
Yes.
No, Mama Thorpe, because he didn't leave me alone, did he? Didn't leave Arbor alone. Didn't leave Tunk alone, did he? Yeah. Good.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
No, you're not. You can't die. You're my best bud.
Mum Thorpe's just like true.
True. Yes. Mama Thorpe. Oh, goodness me. Right. The orc from the back is going to cast Sacred Flame as a cantrip on Isaiah, because why not? Let's kill him. So that will be for... This will be with disadvantage, I believe, because you're lying down. Is that... Oh, it's a dex save. DC 14.
But can I see it? I can see it coming, can't I?
You can see it coming, yes. You get advantage on the dex save.
Yeah, because
You're
I've got...
barbarian shit.
Yeah, because my barbarian stuff. Okay, so let's get the advantage on that. Yes.
Hey, nice.
Sweet. So, a miss. Good. She is then going to try to furiously finish this ritual, and we'll begin chanting again. Isaiah, your turn.
Right, I'm angry as fuck.
No.
So I think it's time for Isaiah to go into rage, I think.
Yeah!
So he screams, he roars from the ground, which means I get to do a bit of wild surge. So you see his entire body like start sparking in purples and reds and oranges as he begins to get really angry. Think Bianca from Street Fighter, as he sort of like starts. And I'm gonna hit my wild surge and see what comes up. Okay, so angry magic and stuff. So shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw. or take 1d12 necrotic damage. So I'm going to say the people that are available. How close is everyone? Okay, so it's just those two guys there. Can I get a con saving throw from them, please?
You can indeed. One from that.
That's a fail.
And one from this little prick.
I think that one's going to succeed.
It's a 16.
Yes. Yep, so the one that failed, the cultist takes 1d12, so I'll just roll that.
That's likely going to be the end of...
7.
How does that look, Joe?
Okay, so I'm going to take 7, and I take 7 from that. So literally it's like... And then he's like... These massive black tendrils sort of start coming out of his body, and just literally goes over to his face and just slaps him across the face. And as he slaps him, it's sort of like you can see his soul being pulled into the tendril. It's like, and it's like, I want it that way, and he sort of like gets pulled in as he kind of falls into Isaiah's body, and Isaiah takes the 7. Takes the 7.
Amazing.
And then he's going to look at the cultist, fury in his eyes, and he's going to use his claws. So he's going to go in with a rage attack. So it goes in with the claws to start with. So it hits for the 25.
Great. For that, the one right beside him, yeah?
Yeah, so that hits for 9 slashing damage.
And how would that look, Joe?
So he literally leaps forward, like, "Argh!" And just sort of like slashes at his face, pretty much. And then he is actually... I'm going to use my offhand claw as well.
Right.
I want to fuck this body up. Okay, so he's on the ground. I'm just going to take the damage.
Sure.
For another 9.
Oh, wow.
As he just like shreds this body, singing the only Baxter Backlerite song he knows.
I want it
that away. Tell me why. In an attempt to sort of like scare the other cultists, is my kind of thought.
Great. Do an intimidation roll.
Yeah, sure. It's -1, by the way.
Let's see how it goes. I'm going to give you advantage on it because that's pretty harrowing.
Okay, 14. I also got a 0. I got a 0 in that as
got
well.
a nat 1, which made it 0. Okay, 14.
Doesn't have to happen. I just say, yeah, it's like,
well, you have a feeling from the two remaining ritualists or Backlites that these two are some of the maybe higher ranking individuals, and whilst you see a slight waver of fear in their eyes, they glaze over again in this kind of almost hypnotized fashion. But excellent move. That thug is dead.
I'm going to use half my movement to get to there.
Great. This thug, who's left? Get rid of that cultist. Don't need him. The more you kill, the easier it is for me, guys. So keep it up. So this guy's going to move right beside you here. It's going to make a multi-attack, 2 with his mace.
Yeah, come at me.
The first
Misses.
The second
Misses.
misses. Okay, that is his turn. Roscoe, what are you doing, kid?
Roscoe has been having a lovely time watching this carnage. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to go for that thug again with the short bow. Hopefully it hits. It's a 12.
That hits.
That's
Shit.
it.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
So that hits for 5 and because of Hunter's Mark, a 2, 7.
7. Good. Looking bloodied right now. Right. Megan the Metaphysical. What's going on in your head?
She's going to deal 1d12 damage to the person at the back. Ready?
So you are, yeah.
Ready?
Got you at that.
We're ready.
Oh, for
Aw.
flip's sake.
Is it really
Sorry,
low?
that's a 1. Low, it's a 1.
I mean, it still gets them. For
Still
what?
something. Still something.
Yeah,
Have you got
still
anything
hits.
for a bonus action? I don't believe you do you? You could
No.
move if you wanted to. No, happy out. Right, still standing by the doorway.
Yep.
Great. Bone, you were laying down. The 2 enemies that were in front of you are now dead, one of them having been kind of ripped open. In fact, you and Isaiah have really pulled the innards out of 2 of these enemies in 2 very different
just
fashions.
blood everywhere. Sort of
Yeah.
blood absolutely everywhere.
Bone did it like they're trying to cover up their shit after taking it with those back legs. But you would be able to... Let's see. You would be able to get to the closest enemy, which is beside Isaiah, if you wanted to attack them. There are only 2 enemies left currently.
Well, yeah, I'll go help Isaiah. That sounds like a plan.
Great. So move up.
Like, I don't know. From my knowledge, I've got darts. Is that a thing?
You do have darts.
Do I have to use them in a certain way, or can I just like poke them in the eye?
You could use them. Yeah, that would be fine if you wanted to throw them from where you are.
Yeah, I
got
assume I'm
10
really
darts.
close. Am I like just standing in front of them now?
Well, I can retcon that, and you can stay where you were.
Well,
So
sure, it's better if I'm
back.
standing in front of them.
So yeah, I can move you back to where you were before. It's up to you. I mean, you still have key points left. You could have 2 attacks, one with your hand, and I'll tell you what you could do. You could throw a dart from a distance, run in, and then attack them with your other one, with your other hand.
You could get advantage on it as well if you move in the right spot for flanking.
I appreciate both your counsel. That sounds lovely. But can I make note that these are pub darts that I've eaten and shitting out?
Absolutely, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, yeah. Okay, so they're a bit
They'll die of sepsis.
soiled, we'll say. Yeah. Okay. So you want to do?
Would that be then a little bit of extra added poison because you can't get feces in your skin?
Yes, I'll give them sepsis.
I have a feeling that if I allowed this, then all of you could just start swallowing and shitting out your weapons.
And all of us would.
I think if I
Rob.
was to give it to you, I would have had to make you a constitution. I am almighty, and my wrath can be.
Oh, come on, come in for a cuddle. Come in for a soup.
Puddle, puddle.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're throwing darts, yeah? Is that what you're doing? Throwing darts?
Throwing darts and then punching people in the face after they've been hit with my shit sticks.
Okay. Shit sticks away. Shit sticks away. There we go. 18. That hits. 4.
Nice.
6. Good. Then you're going to come in with an unarmed strike. Yeah. 4. 11. Meets it hits. Funnily enough. So that will be is that 12 in total? That is 13 in total. Oh, Lo, your shit sticks did the trick. What does that look like?
Oh, so I just like present my ass and then just squeeze one of them out and it goes straight through their mouth and then kind of hooks round down through their like neck and in their stomach. And then when I go for have I done the open paw yet, or have I just done the shit sticks?
You killed them on the punch. The shit sticks did danger.
Okay, cool.
But
So
Zach's big babe has just pointed out something quite important, that the danger is if the DM says yes, which I did, then the enemies are also capable of doing the same thing to you guys as well. But they're in no danger of eating any darts anytime soon because they're not insane. But
And they're about to die.
that's true. So, yes. Sorry, finish your description, Lolo.
it's all right. So like the poo stick, the dart is like in their chest. And then I go for an open swipe straight to the chest, which pushes the dart all the way through and punctures all their organs, the chesty organs, with a shitty point.
So as you are quite perceptive, you notice that the cloak that they are wearing, as you push it through, the back of their cloak just gently pushes forward as the point of the dart is pressed all the way through their body and out to the exterior. As they look at you confused, their eyes then return to normal as they fall into your hands. What happened? And then they fall out of consciousness and die. The one remaining ritualist, the Backlerite, seeing all of her companions dead, quickly takes a dagger and slices her wrists open, completing the circle that was drawn in blood, as she says for the final time, all right, and falls to the floor dead. The body that was lying in the center of the circle wakes up with a start and looks over to you. Can all of you roll a wisdom saving throw, please? Anyone who took any of the booger sugar, do it with advantage. Low, I'll roll for you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Sorry,
yeah.
I just don't want to come in again because I'm going to feel like it's going even worse.
Okay. So, 1, 2. Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Gabby.
Oh, wait.
The thing is, I get advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't want to prevent that.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So, Gabby.
Yeah.
Baxter Backlerite has just woken up in the center of this circle. That was the figure that was in the center. You gaze into the tranquil waters of Baxter's eyes. You feel safe. You feel warm. You feel nourished. You remember earlier in Mannix's office, staring at the poster of Baxter and marveling at the skill of the artist that painted it. You now realize, as you look upon Baxter's living form, that no artist, no matter their skill, could truly represent Baxter's magnificence. Your heart willingly casts aside all that once you loved, skipping a beat so to fall perfectly into the same rhythm as its new master. All that you are now is in service to him. You turn to face the rest of the group. They are too close to him. They are making him uncomfortable. They are trying to steal your Baxter away from you. You raise your weapon and say,
Back off, bitches.
Whoa.
as we fade to black.
Yes! Oh, very good.
Really good.
Well done, gang.
Ah.
Well done.
My goodness. Wow, what a ride.
Wow.
So where do we go from here? Well,
Where do we go at a slow pace?
stay tuned for next week. Tune in again next week. Don't stay tuned. We haven't got long left. But do stay tuned until we're finished. But next week, we will finish this tale of Baxter Backlerite. The gang have now found him. Now it's trying to get him to the gig, but something has gone awry. Thank you so much to all of you guys playing for making my first outing doing this a really ridiculous and fun journey. You were incredible and stupid and everything that I hoped it would be. So sincerely, thank you very much. Do we have anything left to say, Joe, in terms of stream?
Yeah. So, keep following us. If you really enjoyed what we're saying and you've been lurking behind in the chat and haven't been chatting away, give us a quick follow. Come and join us next week. It'd be really, really lovely to see you. And I think we're a great community and we love having people here. So do give us a quick follow. To give you an update, we are 6 away from Joe's Inc. So
Oh my
just keep going with those subs. Thank you, Mark
God.
Jefford, for sorting us out. But more importantly is those of you who have been watching and you're new to the channel, please do come back next week. We want to see you and see how we deal with this problem. All right.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. have a great time this week. Stay safe. Stay warm. Drink if you want to. It's a lockdown. Do not question your decisions because all of them are right. Until next week, lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.